What's good, people? Yes. Today, I don't have a lot of time either. I'm kind of busy. But check the reasoning. It's the Vybez Cartel Privy Council appeal. It's going on this week in the UK. His lawyers trying to get a retrial or appeal for some decision or malpractice or malpractice or whatever happened in the court case in Jamaica, right? That's why they come to the UK to do the Privy Court because the UK is still the governing body of Jamaica. Jamaica is not a republic. Yes, we have independence, they have independence, but they haven't got republic. The judicial system, the laws and X, Y's and Z, yes, they can change it, but certain things has to be mandated by the British government. Not everything, but certain things, Like, but if someone wants to have like certain appeals or whatever, they can do a disclaimer or whatever they call it and apply it to the UK, and in the UK will grant the request and based on certain grounds and X, Y, Z, and yeah, you guys go and do the formulation for yourself. Understand? So yeah, this is the first week of Vybez Cartel murder trial court appeal. Understand? So, but the thing about this is, right, loads of people say, oh, them frame him and the system want this and want lock up the... Listen to me. Nobody no frame cartel in a way what you think. You understand? Nobody no, like, you see, there's no smoke without fire. You understand? Nobody no frame him pan no. Oh, it did lizard never get... Listen. The amount of controversy that's around this case with this guy is unbelievable. The saddest thing is that a lot of Jamaicans know, for the last decade since he's been locked up, a lot of Jamaicans know about what this guy was about. Forget the music, forget Kartel and Adidja Palmer. You have to separate the two because a lot of Jamaicans are idol worshippers. I said it, a lot of Jamaicans are idol worshippers when it comes on to artists. You understand? Because Jamaica is also an island of music. So we love our artists. We cherish them. We treat them like gods. Even though if one man may have a one tune reach from halfway tree to downtown, he gets praise. You understand? So the hypeness around artists is always a big thing in that island. You understand? I want to say just Jamaica because even America, but with R. Kelly and all of these people, they're like people are idol worshippers when they come onto artists and movie stars and people in spotlights. They can't do no wrong. You understand? Same thing with MJ, Michael Jackson. Yeah, but we're gonna stick to the topic with Kartel. You understand? So people are saying, oh yeah, oh them frame him on the system because he might control the youth. Listen to me. Kartel now have to make a thriller album for people put him in certain categories to say, oh yeah, he might control the youths. You understand? Kartel make a big impact in around the world for say he's influencing the youth. He may influence a few people in that demographic and people with there on the corner will skin up this and lift up this and you know what I mean, them type of people there. But as far as an influential thing around the world for people say, well, the government I try lock him down. Nah, them man that listen, there's no smoke without fire. You understand? People say, oh yeah, he must this before, but no, I'm an artist, him and that. When I try to frame the man, nobody not listen. And them are saying that the case, them touch up the man phone, go in him phone, put on with them want to put down. Lizard that kill a long time, so no matter if nobody get rid of him. Listen. And look how much people them lock up in a jail, but them want to lock up Kartel. Listen, if that are the case, right? Them just let out everybody then, because everybody got jail innocent and everybody got jail not guilty as well. So what you want them to do? You understand? There's corrupted official in everything. Like, you understand? So, and if you have the, like, Kartel have money to fight this case, but back then, if they had so much evidence against this guy, and I mean, and I'm not a lawyer. You understand? I'm not a lawyer. But Kartel is a dynamic figure in this Jamaican dancehall culture. You understand? Yes, it may influence a few people, but let me ask you a question this, right? If you is a businessman, right? When you invite people in your yard, right? When I say Kartel are controlling the system want control and lock him up because I control the people and the youth and ray. I said to myself, listen, if you is a businessman, right? You invite certain people come out your yard. Can you play them a cartel music as soon as they step in the door? No. So we might influence for the system lock him down. If you're a businessman, right, you could have your Bob Marley playing, and Bob Marley will be singing about Africa Unite, and your business partner from China, Japan, America, black, white, Asian could come in your house and hear Bob Marley, and they would not feel any type of way because this man have a universal message. He controls this type of music. Last the test of time. Cartel music never last the test of time. Like how these man's music would last the test of time. You understand? When I mean last the test of time, I mean like you go up on the street corner, you hear people say, one love, them type of thing there. You know what I mean? Them type of music lasts the test of time. You know what I mean? If you have a business partner, you can't come in, you cannot invite him over for dinner and you have a music play and say, cock it up on the dome, punch hook, turn round for your... Listen to me. That's the difference between a man who can have a universal sound that can say me control the mass, can have a universal sound. Cartel have a universal sound for people say, oh, I control this and the system want take that out of our head. No, but cartel music not influence nobody for the only type of influence of we got chuck off in a girl and breed girl. Them type of thing, the government now, people, Uncle Sam and them big people and them big corporation now look upon that as no influence by nobody by the global for lock up this man. For say, oh, him became an influence. People always chat a lot of stupidness. You understand? You hear me I say? Cartel do him thing, him a good musician, nobody not take that him is a good dancehall artist, you understand? But if you say, oh, them lock him up because him a influence, not influence nobody come like for what? I be a pum pum song sing on and jump on a corner and lift up girl and listen to me, only stop with the foolishness. No one is framing cartel in no type of way. There's no what I'm saying is there's no smoke without fire. It's not up to me to say whether the man is innocent or guilty or not. It's for the courts to decide. You understand? Oh, the court lock up innocent people all the time. Them lock up bad people and innocent all the time too. So where you want them for because them lock up cartel, what, let out everybody out of the jail? Because them lock up innocent people and cartel no innocent and cartel are maybe guilty. We let them out because of that. Listen to me. There's no smoke without fire. Remember me tell you that. You understand? And some people, when them do them thing, them do them thing. And if them get caught, them get caught. Don't they at jail now, you cry because you mix up in a XYZ and now you get catch and you serve out your time. Be a man and serve your time. If you can't fight it with your money, fight it because yes, because everybody want to fight them case. Yeah. I agree with cartel. Me get locked up, me that fight it too. Guilty or not, me that fight it as well because me have the money for do so. But me never cry wolf and say Ray and this and that. All these people looking at this man and saying XYZ and XYZ. Nobody not bad mind cartel for nothing if you speak out against certain things what this brother used to do. Nobody not bad mind man because I have this and that. This is the mindset of the typical Jamaican when you say things like that's not in there, that don't push the narrative. You understand? Oh, them have no witness upon the man. I mean them never witness upon them. When push one narrative, oh no, they never have no witness. They have two witnesses going at the courtroom today. Nobody not talk about that. It even have Lisa, Vanessa Bling where we would say, oh, she see Lisa than Ray. It has so much things around this case. Most Jamaicans illiterated company corner. Oh, free the world boss, free the... Enough man want cartel for come a road for him get slapped with. I wonder if you know that. You know that, but not. The thing with the rest of the diaspora, them know that, but them not gonna say it. Enough man want cartel come a road just for slap him. You know that too. And it's not a big secret right now. At 2024, everybody know this. It's not a big media what you call again? New York and them place there when you understand me I talk to my people them from New York, me I talk to my people them from Canada. You understand? When me go abroad, me talk to people, them say enough man is a wait upon this brother for touch road. Enough man is a wait upon him for touch road. And it's not a joke thing. If he hope him to run out of money and save for more protection and then build up some, if him do bust the case, you understand? If him bust the case, him will have more protection and then probably leave, I would say him to leave the island if him bust the case because he won't be protected. The government don't want to see him get free either. That's facts. The government don't want to see cartel get free. Me can speak on both sides. I can talk about both sides of the argument. I would say cartel is no smoke without fire, and I would say the government don't want him to be free. That's my thing on it. You understand? Or influence the youth. And listen, crime was high before cartel and high after cartel. Cartel lock up for 10 years and the crime rate is still one of the highest in the Western Hemisphere. So it have nothing to do with cartel. You understand? It have nothing to do with the influence of him. You understand? The political warfare from Bob Marley days still now crime rate. It have nothing to do with cartel. It's just the way how the social dynamics of that country works. Oh, then blame it on artists. Cartel may influence a few ghetto youth or flew one youth or two youth or so, but it's not on a big scale as what people think. Oh, them are frame him, them are frame my artist. Nah. Cartel a good artist, but him not impactful like that for people frame him. I lock him up in a jail. You understand what I'm trying to say? You get me? Yeah, so, I mean, if I was him and I had the money to fight the case, I'd probably do the same thing as well, whether guilty or not. Because every man wants to touch road, every man wants to come back on road and do the thing. And I, you know what I mean? And I don't know if the witnesses were lying or telling the truth. Depends on what evidence they brought in front of the court. People say, oh, well, the man that will go with Lizard, him escape and him give testimony, and the taxi driver link him, and then the bite, and then all of these things. And then the next thing they must say, oh, what's it called again? Well, Lizard never did because Vanessa Bling did see him and Ray. So certain things you have to take in account. One is this and one is that. And the next argument is saying, well, Leng show did keep the night before and Cartel did have a show before Leng show and take all of the crowd and all of the money from Leng and Leng lock him up. So the amount of controversy about this case is unbelievable. Unbelievable. You understand? So either way, whether guilty or not, he might hope him lawyer and team do a good job, you know what I mean, and try to free him or not, or whatever. They make justice prevail, whether wrong or right. Let justice look at all the evidence and say, well, okay, well, Jamaica, here what? We didn't have sufficient evidence to lock up Adidja Palmer, so release him. And then afterwards, that's one scenario. And then if they say, well, Jamaica, here what? We have reasonable ground to have this guy locked up, not based on the government. I mean, if they do their own independent investigation or whatsoever they do, or look at the facts and evidence and find and these things, you know. So it's a very catch-22 type of scenario at the end of the day. So you don't know what's going on. You know what I mean? At least he might get him. At least he might try fight when for fight, as any man would. I would, you know what I mean? Him to fight the fight, regardless of what, whether I'm guilty or not. If him have the money to fight it, because enough man they are jail guilty and still fight it. You understand? So yes, those are the things set. You know what I mean? So we now play with the thing right about you now. You know what I mean? So yeah, man. But that's the reasoning still, you know. You know what I mean? I know the Gaza fan them might get upset. You understand? But me some man like take argument in that particular way. You see me I say I don't like take argument in that way. You know what I mean? Those are the things set at the moment. So at the end of the day, only just deal with their star and don't blame nobody if the man not touch road. Or them lock up the man, Jamaica call the UK Privy Council because them not want the Gaza boss touch road. Come on, only using the head, man. Don't be illiterated and dark and no sense. You understand? I'm going to do another part of this cartel situation because I never really cover cartel like that too much, you know. You understand? You know what I mean? I never really cover cartel like that because Jamaica itself is a bunch of idol worshippers. As long as you're an artist, you can do no wrong. But then there's a commonality with a lot of people as well. You understand? If you're R. Kelly and them man, you can't. If you're Michael Jackson, you can't do no wrong. You understand? There's people infringement of their particular artist. Not knowing these people got talent just like me and you. Them buy toilet paper just like me and you. They eat, they sleep just like me and you. You understand? That's how it is with people. You know what I mean? I don't think anyone is framing cartel per se. You know what I mean? Yeah. But it is what it is though, man. But I'm going to do a follow-up video on this. You know what I mean? I don't really like covering the court trial because I'm not a lawyer. But from what I read, and I just don't listen, oh yeah, the phone conversation, them having Akim phone and going on phone and put with them for putting at the man phone. And listen, if you know the amount of evidence them to present in that court case, most people don't even read. Most people don't even understand what happened. So if the Privy Council look at all this evidence when they put in front of the court case, Jaja I don't see the Gaza bars are come out. But me don't want him to touch road still at the end of the day, you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, if him do the crime, him do the time. And if him didn't do the crime, let go the man at the end of the day. But that's what the thing said, you know what I mean? We're not going to be judge, jury, and executioner. We just speculate about our thing, you know what I mean? Enough man want him touch road, forgive him, to deal with him. That's what I said already. So, and the whole of Jamaica know that. And not just me said that. Everybody said that. We talk to my people in my Canada and New York. Jamaica diaspora, big. You understand? So, yeah. So, I mean, I just saw the thing said, yeah, star. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. But anyway, that time I check the reasoning still, you know. I'm going to do a follow-up video upon this still. You know what I mean? Because I'm not going to let that story go. You know what I mean? As soon as I find out any more, what's the latest object on this, I'm gonna do another video on this. Because it's a very interesting thing, isn't it? Yeah, man. But anyways, you don't know. Check the reasoning. One love, one heart. You know what I mean?